So one of the things I wonder about, and I wonder if you wonder about this too, are like, what are the what what is there left to do? What's a hard one shot anymore?
I feel like the answer to his question is actually like the logistics of a difficult shot. So like if you're so for an example, um, say I wanted that I'm gonna use photo as an example because it's easier to wrap my head around. But say I want to show up at say your house, Nick, when the sunrise is right off the corner, so I could get a lens flare coming off the corner of your house. But that's only going to happen for like a week out of the year.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
So then I only have a week to do it. And then it's only going to happen for maybe like 5 minutes a day. So then I
Yeah.
only have 5 minutes, 7 days to try and complete it. That's difficult.
Yeah. That's interesting. I like that.
Yeah. But like not doing a long one shot. I mean, they're still hard too, right? And it takes all that planning, but like, I mean, those things are still there. I don't think you're recreating the wheel.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's a one shot now that I'm thinking about it. It's like something.
Yeah, and the style too is different now. Like today, everything is so quick. When you watched like old black and white movies, how often they did all their I'm gonna call it staging because I can't remember the right term, but how often they would do one shot, like even moving from room to room to
Hmm.
follow a character through. Like they did it all the time, but like that, I feel like that was just like a style that they did. Like it was an efficient way to get good use out of your film and still create that story.
Hmm. And they hadn't figured out that, oh, we don't have to see the person going into the room to understand
Yeah,
that they're in the room.
and when you're stopping and starting film all the time, like you're wasting frames all the time, right?
Yeah.
So it was just a different style. And like I said, I think the focus is actually like the logistics are still there. The logistics are always going to be difficult. I actually watched a video on the most expensive film shot ever done, and that's all it was timing. They basically had a 15-minute window they could get this shot, and it cost them like $8 million.
Wow. So Jeremy does. I never did tell him this, but this might be something fun for tonight. So he was over at my house picking up a piece of gear, picking up some lights 4 years ago, a while ago. It was at my old place. And he was telling his story about his gear and that. And I was just like, is your camera gear insured? And he's like, no, why? It's just like, you're just so you know, if something happened to your gear, it's not going to be insured under your home insurance because it's a business use, like you're running a business. So you can't claim, like they won't let you claim your business stuff under your home policy. It has to be a separate policy. And he's just like, oh, holy crap. Wow, that's crazy. I never even thought of that. And like a year and a half later, he had this post going, I can't remember who told me this to buy insurance, but whoever did just saved me like $20,000 because all of his gear got stolen.
Wow. Yeah, we should bring that up. I want to hear the story of his gear getting stolen.